What I'm feeling is that passion they can't understand. We don't need Tinder to match us. We got the antics and the magic. Magic, we got the magic. Magic, baby. Yeah. Magic, we got the magic. Oh, magic. So if you're out there searching for me, I will find you exactly where you need to be.
Hello, my name is Tre Michael Dae, and I'd like to welcome you all to the Solomon Ali Black Artist Benefit. So what we're gonna do tonight is bring on a collection of young Black entrepreneurs and artists who like to show you what they got and hopefully encourage you to support them, follow them on their social medias, and even maybe donate to their cause and their fund. Thank you all for tuning in, and please enjoy your night. To the B-buzz around my shit. Yo, stop, because you're scaring me. You're buzzing in and out of my airspace. Apparently, you are armed. Well, so am I. With Raid and you about to get sprayed. I'm just saying, keep playing. You've picked the wrong day, see. I will crush you like the insignificant insect you are if you keep buzzing around my shit. My shit? I swear to God, I might just, wow. Somehow I sound just like the police right now. Somehow I sound just like the elite right now. Somehow I sound just like Dylan Roof, Fox News, rednecks with Confederate flag tattoos like shoot him on sight when a motherfucker sees you put a hole up in his chest and make a grown man see through. I can't breathe, hands up. Choke him out till they believe you. I cannot kill you. I relate too much. See, people see me and feel threatened by my very existence too. I know that you're afraid of me because you know that I'm afraid of you. I know what it's like when they're frightened by the sight of you. When the shade of you is means for murder, disrupting your comfort just by participating in your culture. See, we will kill you over and over and over and assure ourselves all lives matter. Does it sound familiar? It's a familiar disorder. Collapse in a colony is kind of like collapse in a culture. Black fathers go missing out of Black working class communities like Black and Young Honeybees beat their wings to catastrophe. Black Wall Street was burned down, it was left for debt, and you niggas get the crumbs that's left. I'm just saying that I know why the cage bird sings. It's the same reason why a worker bee is willing to die when he stings. I know a hive. I know a hive with no kings. I know a queen who hopes her sons make it home when they leave. It's kind of hard to fly when the pesticide drips from the tips of your wings, America. You've made genocide feel like such a slow thing. And still they say more pesticide, like, hey, let's put these pests aside for profit, or better yet, for more profit. Put them in the small control pockets, then some of the highest bidders of the auction like 4 more forms of pesticide on the floor, force them into foreclosed homes, re-own them, your house alone is denied, your pennies now cost a dime. It's funny how a slave master and a beekeeper both seem to favor white. It's because of honey. Honey. All you are worth is danger in honey. So let's appropriate that honey, put them in a system, get them while they're young. That way there's less chance of someone being stung because you're the dangerous by design type. And everything is more dangerous when he's Africanized, right? That's why we've designed multiple ways to keep you bees in line, be it beekeeper, or slave master, or credit checker, or property realtor, or drug dealer, or teleprompter, or you dreadheads need to dress more proper, or mass media misinformation peddler to the beavers around my shit. Yo. First of all, I'll have you know that I love your honey. And I love it so much. I love the sound of your buzzing. I know you're a humble little honeybee. I know you got royal honey in your family tree. Low-key, high-key, we kind of need you more than locks need keys, more than trees need leaves, so we could drop that pollen, so we could plant them seeds like, hey, little honeybee, between you and me, we don't lose. But if you were to lose us, it'd be a significant loss for you. Thank you very much. My name is Tre Michael Dae. Follow me on Spoken Easy. That's all that.
I was burned from the outside. You made me feel blind, and all those crimes came from loving you. What am I to do if you leave me to take the fall? And blame me for it all. It was never my fault. Was I ever yours truly? But in the back of your mind, babe, you can blame me for it all. I was all good by myself, and you were toxic anyways. So in the back of your mind, babe, you can blame me for it all. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. I was made to feel small, and if I'm being honest, baby, you're the reason why I'm broken. And all those crimes, you did them all on your own. Oh, but what am I to do? What am I to do? You can't blame me for it all. You can't blame me for it all. I was never myself. Was I ever yours truly? But in the back of your mind, babe, you can blame me for it all. I was all good by myself. You were toxic anyways. So in the back of your mind, babe, you can blame me for it. Stab me in the back and then flip me over. And never thought I'd have to look over my shoulder. And now you gotta pay the price. So you gotta pay the time to be free. Be free. Oh, I was never myself. Was I ever yours truly? But in the back of your mind, babe, blame me. I was all good by myself, and you were toxic anyways. So in the back of your mind, babe, you can blame me for it all. You can't blame me for it. Blame me for it all. Yeah. Secret fuck affair, no know my friends don't approve, but I'm still fucking with you. It's that good. The way my body feels, there's no way I could care. Let us sit at home and wait for you to call me. I'm horny. I let you in, you eat me out, and then I'm on the way. So call me your baby girl. I know you love your privacy. I'll keep it hush, hush. I'll stay down low for you. I like when it's just you and me. I'll keep it hush, 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 baby. I know you love your privacy. I'll keep it hush, hush. I'll stay down low for you. I like when it's just you and me. I'll keep it hush, hush. Let's just keep it between us. I don't usually do this, but for you, I'ma keep it on the down low. No, I don't usually do this, but for you, I'ma keep it on the down low. I spin me right round, yeah, you got me face down in my pillowcase. Give me the touchdown, ain't no flags on the play. You give and I take, can I take some more? Say she ain't me, boy, yeah, you work for me tonight. What you give I ain't had before. This paramour, I can feel you in my spine. Oh, I know you love your privacy. I'll keep it hush, hush. I'll stay down low for you. I like when it's just you and me. I'll keep it hush, 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 baby. I know you love your privacy. I'll keep it hush, hush. I'll stay down low for you. I like when it's just you and me. I'll keep it, baby. Oh, hush. I'll keep it hush, hush for you. I'll keep it. I know you like your privacy, baby.
I know a girl, she puts the colors inside of my world. But she's just like a maze, where all of the walls all continually change. Now I've done all I can to stand on the steps with my heart in my hand. Now I'm starting to see that maybe it's got nothing to do with me. So fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. And girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Oh, you see that skin is the same she's been standing in since the day she saw him walking. Oh wait, now she's left cleaning up the mess you made. So fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. And girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Boys, you can break. You find out how much they can take. And boys will be strong, and boys soldier on. But boys will be gone without warmth from a woman's good heart.
behalf of every man, looking out for every girl. You are the guide and the weight of her world. So fathers, be good to your daughters, and daughters will love like you do. See, girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Thank you.
I was standing on the edge of the ledge of an ordinary box, wondering, pondering, who tried to fix me? Social behavioral science sparked the investigations of methods previously employed in order to alter my perception of my innermost essence. Somewhere, someone tried to taint my Yahweh-given innocence with no sincerity towards my ancient African heart. Withstanding the circumstance, by what authority has the threat of attack of my naturally vivid, vibrant state of wellness been authorized? Unwise relatives offer advice to sustain relevance. I was told very plainly never to appear horrified nor shocked, but to climb my ignorant self into a box. And then quietly, confidence compassionately consumed me, and I became the best contradiction of what seemed to be chaos. Contrary to popular belief, I love being in my good body, woes included. I indulge in the stimulation of the sun on my melanated skin. I relish in the joys of necessary laughter. Consequently, I exemplify a manifestation of self-worth that many may be bewildered by. But isn't entertainment the way that every little thing is incorporated into a dense web of connectivity sponsored by goodness and grace? And isn't satisfaction the mercy bestowed on the clean and the unclean? And don't you love the way the world keeps spinning even if you cry? See, there's no failure in the presence of a new lesson. There's no failure in the presence of a new lesson. So the labels on my package are inaccurate and incorrect. So don't be surprised to find that I'm from suburbia and not the projects. Calm and diligently dignified, I've been chanting the victory since before it dawned on anyone. Momentarily after dusk, all my doubts were annihilated. I have personally assassinated my fears with my bare mind. You see, the darkness of the already unknown variables do not deem me doomed. I am the exquisite, eloquent elephant in the room, with an explicit explanation on my lips, sent by the ancestors, ignored by the elite, nonetheless exclaiming freedom to the frequent fearer. Freedom to the coward cowering in her mind, free to the good goddess in me. Free to be friendly and not mistaken for flirtatious, free so I can command the sky to yield its healing anytime I want to. I'm committed to giving and loving till there's no more loving and giving left to do. Realizing that she who has hope already has happiness. Just watch me joust a little while longer, young Jedi, and I can prove that I am the spawn of an immeasurable intelligence that ignites inspirations, inventions, innovations, and other things of the sort. You see, expounding wisdom requires constant cultivation. And so I'm adding memorandum to my memory for the purposes of edification. See my box. If ever there were a contraption capable of containing and capturing all the vital characteristics of the universe at a fixed point, my box, not me made by man, but by the hands of Yahweh, him and herself, because I was made in their image, my box ought to have a label that reads, warning, fragile divine cargo from heaven to heaven, paid in full both ways. My box ought to be laced with stardust and carbon molecules on the interior, coated with emeralds and gold flakes compressed and ground down to glitter on the exterior. And when exposed to the open light or the breath of life, Confetti, joyous tears, and heartfelt tickle laughter explode from within, because I have no need for an ordinary box, ladies and gentlemen. I wrote this for my brothers, for my pa, for everyone I love, to say, dear black man, your name is a powerful mouthful, and you put the R in awesome. Dear sovereign indigenous warrior of my village and of my tribe, in my eyes, you are wise. See, we united sisters of color cleave to you, believe in you, sow, reap, keep, bear the seeds of you. And if banished from uncivilized civilization, we gladly leave with you. See, I was taken from your side, but I'm the Eve in you, dear black man. In my presence, there will be no danger, no useless, unrighteous, unnecessary anger. See, we are kindred spirits and we are not strangers, dear black man. In your presence, I know what I am purpose for, more. And we match exactly, actually. See, what's done to you in the streets won't be done to you by me. War amongst the ranks won't be our reality, and at my hands won't be no casualty, dear black man. You too deserve privacy and discretion. Let every mistake and mishap be messes that are morphed into blessed lessons. Let corruption be detected and corrected, but let not my mouth be used against you as the weapon, dear black man. So without fear and unafraid, Conquistador called you savage, but we call you brave. Dear, legendary brown brother, somewhat like a wizard, creating chicken noodle soup for my soul in the midst of this invisible blizzard. I'm surprised by now you have not wilted and withered. See, I thought you died down, but instead you grow bigger, dear black man. The way I figure, you're not just another nigger. And by no stretch of the imagination shall I ever abandon this infatuation, dear black man. Yes. The reason that I wrote Dear Black Man in my heart is I want to love him now and later, as if ain't never been nothing greater. I want to love him as if we are caught up and captured, trapped in the middle of a meltdown at the core of a nuclear reactor, as if escape is a non-factor. I want to love him in depictions described in Auntie Anita's Rapture. I want to love him just because, as if he were everything and everything there ever was. I want to implore and explore him, honor and adore him like God, let's chill, like dude, for you I will transcend surreal. Similar to the thing that B.B. King had for Lucille, I want to love him till we be satisfied. And humbly surprised, the range to entertain an angel in disguise, two who once combined become prime, indivisible, inconquerable, unwilling to divide. Incomprehensibly justified, river deep and mountain wide, I want to love him. Skin to skin, beneath bundles of blankets, limb from limb, queen and slim till eyes that dim. I want to bend and bow to his will and whim. I want to love him. Surrendering consequently. Submission evidently, exercise elementary, easily and simply, till eventually we're expounding and compounding daily, maybe exponentially. I want to love him heavily, with a determination to demonstrate longevity. I want to love him as if we were created, crafted, formed, conjoined. And before separated and flung into galactic wind, I told him then someday I'll find a way to come together again. Because I want to love him till we be satisfied. I want to love him like we are caught up and captured. Therein and hereafter, I want to love him like nothing even matters. You like that? Yeah, you like that? Okay.
I think this song is called Out the Way. Yeah. It's on my new album. It's called Out the Way, featuring Ollie Mozart. I want you to walk it out. Get on out my face. Ooh, don't care what you're talking about. Get on out the way. You still be getting impatient. There ain't no more motivation. I wish I was feeling in ecstasy. I think I need a replacement, and you put me down like the basement, and I don't want you next to me. Yeah. I want you to walk it out. Get on out my face. Don't care what you're talking about. Yeah. Get on out the way. Get on out. Get on out. From the AGG and mixed with Bayou. About to take over the world, but I'm not by you. Yeah, I took the harder way, I booked the flight too. I don't care about what you say, I ball like Caillou. You in the back, I'ma come up front. Let me relax, about to smoke 2 blunts, yeah. I hit the back, flipping you pull stunts, and everybody wanna stack. I want you to walk it out. Get on out my face. Don't care what you're talking about, yeah. Get on out the way. Hey, Ali. 1 for the money, 2 for the ones that doubt. Me and Chef gon' stream like trout. And we don't really care about clout, cause we do it for the fans and the ones that rock with us now. 3 for the shows that's lit, stand up, don't sit. Let me hear you scream, do it, do it, do it. Yeah, do it, do it, do it. 4 for the people that ride with the Karate Kid like T, Raji P. Y'all it don't take eyes to see that without y'all I'll be half complete. Whoa. And let me slow for a sec and ask you if you only here for the check. And if you are, put your car in park and use your feet, cause I want you to get on out my face. Ooh, don't care what you're talking about. Get on out the way. Ooh, you still be getting impatient. There ain't no more motivation. I wish I was feeling in ecstasy. And I think I need a replacement. And you put me down like the basement. And I don't want you next to me. Thank you for that, my friend Matt. It is hot. Can I teach you a lesson? You need to get a clue about the checks that you're cashing. I'm about to cook and sing. Yeah, you know it's my passion. I never can complain because life is a blessing. Remember the day that I set you free. Cook the meals without enough to eat. Still complain that you got no meat. Find your lane, it's a no compete. Open up the curtains, need to take 2 peeks. Am I show too lit? Get up on your feet. Growing stronger while your kids stay weak. I just need me a shorty with the ass on fleek. Ain't no valley low. On my way to the sky, I do it on my own. Ain't no reason to cry. Ain't no losing hope. On my way to the sky, I do it on my own. Hey, do it, do it. Let me hear you say, I do it on my own. Let's get it. On my own. On my way to the sky, I do it on my own. Can't nobody do it like we do. Once you hear the thing, I'll ask for a redo. This ain't the main course, it's the preview. Chef G gon' make a seafood, yeah. Still making music in my bedroom till I catch a break. Working 80-hour weeks, just waiting till I get paid. Trouble's gonna come my way. I'm not afraid of what they say. I'm gonna play this game, but in the time that it takes and pray, I'll bring enough respect to my name. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low. On my way to the sky, I do it on my own. Ain't no reason to cry. Ain't no losing hope. And on my way to the sky, I do it on my own. Hey, I do it on my own. Let's go, do it, do it. On my own. Let me hear you say, do it, do it. On my way to the sky, do it on my own. On my way to the sky, I'll do it on my own. Yeah. Elote, for corny niggas, this is for you. Yeah. Ask about tomorrow, I don't know. My last day to take a breath, but I got hope. If 2020 Donald Trump, then I don't vote. You niggas corny, but I ain't talking to Lotte. Yeah, I'm feeling okay, yeah. As long as I got money on my worst day, yeah. I used to pick up checks and work the subway, yeah. But now, Honcho Chef, you need to obey, okay, yeah. You feeling so scandalous. I'm throwing a party in my apartment, claiming the damages. You niggas don't know there's a struggle be lacking in this thing of management. That's why I be tipping at Popeyes and killing for sandwiches. Yeah, hold up. You niggas can't handle it. You people that worship the devil, and honestly, I'm not a fan of it. Cause I just be killing my shows, I'm hot like a candle lit. And know that I keep me a good team like Ilatamlanovich. Yeah! Ask about tomorrow, I don't know. My last day to take a breath, but I got hope. If 2020 Donald Trump, then I don't vote. You niggas corny, but I ain't talking to Lotte. Yeah, I'm feeling okay, yeah. As long as I got money on my worst day, yeah. I used to pick up checks and work at Subway, yeah. But now I'm Honcho Chef, you need to obey, okay. Yeah, that's a Lotte right there, guys. Hey.
Reality check. Didn't anyone ever tell you that you were destined for greatness? How you stepped in, stepped out, stopped people in mid-conversation? Has anyone ever told you that you were crafted, perfectly designed in God's image? Sis, didn't they tell you that you, all brown-skinned, decadent, soft-hearted, caged around barbed wire, impenetrable walls you've built around your love, your joy. You keep it guarded because you've experienced true hurt. You've sat alone rebuilding yourself after being shattered into a million pieces, cutting yourself upon your own brokenness, kissing those scars in hopes that they'd heal, concocting together mama's special remedy for healing broken hearts. Because mama has always been a fighter, protecting her young and others as if she birthed each and every last one of us herself. A mother to those in desperate need. Your mother knew exactly what type of war you'd endure, the type of loss you'd experience, so she prayed to God for your protection. Prayed that God himself would find you frantically searching dark alleys, looking for the love he promised you, looking for love in everything, everyone, but up in a mirror, staring into your own godliness, your own black woman glorious. Didn't they tell you that you are lightning, strikingly rare, stopping everyone in their tracks? Have they forgotten how you give life without ever having to press skin against skin? How you speak life into dead souls, causing them to resurrect, helping others heal through their own mass destruction because you've lived through your own catastrophic meltdowns, tearing down your love because they had you question your worth, demolishing yourself into dirt? Didn't they tell you that you are the definition of strength? Because in the midst of your own destruction, you were able to rebuild, uproot, and move on into the destiny that was always yours to begin with, sis. Didn't they tell you the type of power you hold as a woman? Thank you. The second piece I'm going to go ahead and do. I don't like to think of myself as a petty person, but I ran across something on YouTube and it kind of struck me a little odd. And I'm nervous about doing it here, but I'm gonna do it anyways. It's called White Girl Magic. Black women, conjuring silver linings and white girls finding the need to rip it from the sky. As if we haven't already birthed our sons each morning just to have them laid to rest at night. White girl magic sounds like self-hate. Like you can't find anything special about yourself, so why not just take it from us? Sounds like you can't let the black girls make it. Stripping us of our royalty as if you're deserving to wear the crown, grinding our bones into powder to make your pixie dust. As if you could turn scraps into Sunday dinners, or move swiftly in the fire your oppressors placed you in. Linda Shavers from Elle magazine says, "There's nothing magical about being human." As if black women has ever had the human experience, getting constantly kicked down, treated less than. You see, they pretend in the public eye that they want us to be equal, but we've never been equal. Our struggles are not the same. Now you want to try and steal the crown we created for ourselves, trying to imitate our sorcery, flesh of glory, hair of fire and storm clouds, trying to understand how we are able to keep going. Despite the world trying to keep us down, we still show up and show out. I mean, how can you call yourself a diamond when you've never felt the pressure? So why try and strip us of our royalty when you have no clue of what it takes to obtain such strength? As if you can just glide it across your skin and call it white girl magic. That is not how this will work. We'll keep reminding you of your mortality, how we are walking monuments, a scripture of white beasts who thought they could swallow the sky. Swallow ocean in prayer, freedom and death, missing and misused. We, mythical creatures, creators, gifts, curses, the difference between a miracle and a mishap. We won't let you just take it. There's nothing magical about you reflecting the light that you stole from us. All right, so this next piece is a favorite, probably one of my first poems I ever wrote. It's called Autosexual. I do not wear my sexiness for you. This body ain't no 9 to 5. This skin, it doesn't work for you. This body doesn't put in overtime for the ungrateful. I lingerie into my sexiness because I like the way it feels. I appreciate me like no other. I enjoy walking down the street and having my heart flutter from my own reflection. I am a horizon. My smile be dusk and dawn. My joy never needed your permission. My temple doesn't need your worship. You looking at me as if I'm your Messiah, as if your heart has been mourning for me, to have a glimpse of the way I rise after falling again and again, to be able to see the way I'm equipped, well put together without you. I see you starving for me, begging, salivating, you acting like this is FDA approved when I am not a woman you will feast upon. You see, us colorful women got spice and soul, tough but delicate without having to beat us tender. Women like me were not made, no, prepared for you. We were carefully designed, put together to flourish in our own. I see why you stand in astonishment. You think you'll be able to possess me like apostrophes when you can't even put an end to your previous chapters. Never assume we women are asking for it. Asking for disrespect, lies, and deceit to rain on our parade because you feel inferior, thinking you could do with my body as you please, forgetting that this is my life. I was not created to please you, to be your step stool or lackey. This tongue won't speak your language. This mouth won't move your mountain. This boldness was never meant for you. As much as you want all my attention as you catcall and hiss, ayo ma, ayo snitch, don't mistake my silence as weakness. You see, this tongue is a machete and I'll watch as you bleed out, dismembering your self-taught instincts to devour me. You automatically assuming you are a missing piece to this puzzle. I don't need you to feel complete. I don't need you to fuel this fire. I've been engulfed in my own flames for ages, way before you thought you could add to this masterpiece. I won't apologize for wearing my sexiness. Just know this melanin is loud. This feminism is amplified and my volume won't be muted. And you have no say on how I rock my godliness. Thank y'all so much.
Ring, 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 but they never pick up.
Hello, everybody.
MVP, you know I'm that nigga. Check my KD,
It's like they never hit us.
We shoot, but we don't reconsider.
Yeah, we just run it up, run it up, run it up.
Run it up, run it up, run it up.
Check the score, but we coming up.
Run it up, run it up, run it up.
Run it up, run it up, run it up.
Run it up, run it up, run it up.
See us shoot, yeah, we counting up.
Run it up, run it up.
Look, I'm like Curry with the shot, when I'm LeBron with the rock. I run it back like I'm Smith, but I get the ring when it stops. Oladipo with the steal, I ain't running from the cops. Dwight Howard with the wingspan, Anthony Davis when I block, rebound like DeAndre. Klay Tom with the long J, Kemba with the T.O., and I'm Westbrook when I run game. Ray Allen from the line, bro. Steve Nash and I'm feeling it. Kobe with the spin move and the Kemba when I feel like killing it. Listen, it's never that serious. I know the deal. I go from city to city just winning, I feel like Shaquille. You see that I'm quite happy. Bring heat like I'm Miami. Go play it like Golden State, so don't try at me. I go ballistic, I'm quite magic. I'm only hitting rocket as I Celtics. They call me Hakeem Olajuwon, see that I'm the one that know they sell this. Cause this where cautious becomes cavalier. Steve Kerr, but he never cared. Fear the beer turns to never cared, and my ringtone make it everywhere like ring, 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 but they never pick up. MVP, you know I'm that nigga. Check my KD, it's like they never hit us. We shoot, but we don't reconsider. We just
run it up, run it up, run it up.
Hey, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Check the score, but we coming up.
Run it up, run it up, run it up.
Run it up, run it up, run it up.
Y'all see the quarantine?
Run it up. See us shoot, yeah, we counting up.
Run it up, run it up. I step on the floor, ready for war. Give me the space and that's it for your squad. I'm ready. With a head in my face, I can carry you all. Hoodie Miller with the Knicks, just racking up steals and assists. Triple-double by the halftime. At the buzzer, I've run through your sticks. I'm Vince Carter. I keep dunking like Tim Duncan or T-Mac. Larry Nance running off the walls and show Dr. J when I beat that shift to get pull up and hit. Like air just crossing in this. You're probably wondering how I can go without practice and shoot from the half court and swish. That's just what I do. I was born with it. Miss me with that bull. I was born with it. KG when I know y'all listen. And when I show I ball, I go off. Pippin 93 and 94. It's on the rings when I'm involved. Sweep the streets when I perform. I keep it clean in my reports. I go hard on the score and hard on the stat sheet. When I say that I run up the score, you better ask me, cause it's
ring, ring, ring,
but they never pick up. MVP, you know I'm that nigga. Check my KD, it's like they never hit us. We shoot, but we don't reconsider. We just run it up, run it up, run it up.
Run it up, run it up.
Hey, check the score, but we coming up.
Run it up, run it up.
Hey, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Run it up, run it up, run it up.
See us shoot, yeah, we counting up. Transition light. Keep ballin', but I'm broke. Keep ballin', but I'm broke. Can we turn that up real quick? Keep ballin', but I'm broke. Keep ballin', but I'm broke.
Money, money, money.
Look, everybody do it. I can't really do it. I be really looking, trying to match the every movement. Bro, this shit is so confusing. But it's what I'm pursuing. I've been trying to learn it. I still don't know what I'm doing. But I walk in this bitch, acting super rich. Empty out my pocket, check my wallet. It's a flint, then it's penny, nickel, dime. I ain't gotta lie, it's a coupon code for Denny's. I can't use it, it's expired. So I hop in the line at the Mac, put in the for me a Mac. I run down the street to a Wendy's, cause the 50s ain't Frosty is back. Get it all looking like Mr. Freeze, repeat it like history. Looking out looking like calculus, it don't make sense to me. My money really got me looking bad, that's the L. I'm just trying to chase a bag, I'm doing well. Personnel. Couldn't tell, cause this is me. Trying to make $1.16. Trying to make $1, trying to make
Money, money.
super clean. Trying to make $1 with a 16. Trying to make $1, trying to make
Money, money, money.
Look, squatting this already. Saucing like spaghetti. Broke, but I still kick it like a fucking Betty Petty. In the cut like we machete. Drip like it's confetti. Bank account ain't ready. Pay attention when you let me. Ooh yeah. Nike slides, not my size. My dashiki got a hole in the side. And the fingers got them all asking why. Yeah, you saw this coming. Please don't act surprised. It's alright, it's alright. Tell me,
I ain't got a second. I've been through it all since an adolescent. I run up the score, now you feeling threatened. Ask me who is 10, answer I am legend. Bitch, you guessed it. Honesty so brutal, that shit seem unusual. Don't exaggerate me, I have stitch like doodle. Like cake and ramen noodles, I don't see a future. I don't think this is me, trying to make $1 out of 16. Trying to make $1, trying to make super clean. Trying to make $1 with a 16. Alright, it's good. These next two songs are very dancey, so if y'all want to dance, let's dance. This one's called Drip. Stepped in like I'm saucy. You see all the problems that it's causing. Taking flight, you should be taking caution. You can't be talking unless you all in, you not. And that's just exhausting. You can get lost, you afraid though. This ain't what you want or what you came for. What you waiting for, I'm getting paid for. Wait to get the play like it's a game show. Say this ain't a game show. Sure. Just a bit of pill don't swallow. With no click don't follow. It ain't that deep, that's hollow. I think it just feels that hollow. I don't subscribe to the BS. I'm only here for the wave. I don't need carries tears. I'm only here for the day. I do this shit for my day. What's trying to dip in my A? Mistaking the noodles and cake. I do shit a different way. It wasn't weird till I said, but now that I say it aloud, I don't think that shit's allowed. I probably shouldn't be proud, but I am now. Cause I step into the building dripping sauce. You ain't slipping, you ain't never get it. This ain't about you, why you even get it? It's an issue, we didn't get it. So get to say I'm saucing. Drip. I got the sauce. I said I'm saucing. I got the sauce. I got the sauce. Drip. That's why these guys see fight like it's habanero. They like Frida Kahlo, y'all just can't compare. Hate me on the surface, deep down take quiero. Sorry, I ain't get the memo. Pero this beat lets me flex my ego. Still be like tuxedo, negro feeling primo. You ain't mi amigo, you browse incognito. Don't know how that shit work, it must be placebo. I've been lost, this that sauce, see I'm dripping wet. Never lost, undefeated like the internet. I've been crossed, but I'm not, I can't feel legit. Every drop is verified, I don't need a check. I don't sip, I told you. I just drip and so juice. I don't tip, I told you. I don't trip, I don't move. That's just the way that I live. Chef Boyardee with the wrist. Sorry, not sorry for this, but really I couldn't resist when I stepped into the building dripping. You just slipping, you ain't never getting lost. This ain't about you, why you even get it? It's an issue, we didn't get it solved. Get to say I'm saucing. I got the sauce. I said I'm saucing. I got the sauce. I got the sauce. Strips. Alright, this next one is called Popular. It's about a girl that curved me one time. I wasn't even trying to get at her like that, but let's do it. Look, I wanted to do this on nothing but hype. But all of my friends, they never write. I get it and write any better advice. They trying to talk to me, telling me everything I need in life. I make it a list and check the whole twice. She ain't my type. This can't be right. I said, hey there, how's it going? How my name is Ted. She said, yeah, I know that, and that's where this ends. I don't mean to interrupt, but when we meet again. She said, we ain't never met, but you follow me on Instagram. She tryna get that green light, I'm tryna get that green light. She throwing up that red flag, I'm looking down at the screen like, who's that blowing up your phone and what's he doing? She said, that's my friend, now keep it moving. I don't even know what I did. You're Mr. Popular now, go sit with the popular kids. Look, hold up, you don't even know me. She said probably not, but I won't wait for you to show me, cause you're trying to be famous, but I am not a fan. You don't even know what my name is. Why you trying to pretend? Go be popular. You ain't gonna be popular. I've been talking to my friends, they know how this ends. You ain't never gonna be popular. I feel like I should restart my whole day, cause if I try to ask what your name is, I could almost tell you won't cave. So what, I'm trying to be famous, I feel the love like I'm raving. Need the approval of strangers, someone tell me what the stage is. I see the bigger picture but need something to frame it. I don't get it, why you let it get into you like it hurts? We just know your kinds of people and your fake just makes it worse. I'm just at a loss for words, that's absurd. She just turned around and hit me with that. Please do not disturb. She calls me back like she needs to say some more, but really I ain't trying to compromise. If you can't tell me who you are or why I should know, tell me why should I apologize? Maybe the topic's dusted, I don't even see the logic. This comment is so out of pocket, when I walk away I just talk to get off it. I genuinely wanted to be friends, now this conversation ends, ringing in and out my head like you're just trying to be famous. But I'm not a fan. You don't even know what my name is. Why you trying to pretend? Go be popular. You ain't gonna be popular. I've been talking to my friends. They know how this ends. You ain't never gonna be popular. Alright, this next song is called Breathe. It's my latest song. If I get it to 200 Spotify plays, we get a video, y'all. Y'all wanna give me that video? I mean, come on. I'll show you where to find it. Just follow me at wherever they tell you to follow me at. Power pose. When I doubt it's really nothing I can say to keep me up, yeah. I've been stuck, my mind's a mile a minute, where's my cup, yeah. Pick me up, and I can't get enough. I started rolling something that I know will have me speaking tongues. Just breathe. That's me. Can't sleep in my dreams, every sense is so unique. Just breathe. Can't breathe. Yeah, we never see the problem going up. Now we grown and feel like autumn showing up. Came up from the bottom, show it enough. We still breathing, they gon' notice. Just breathe. That bass high. That's me. Can't sleep in my dreams, every sense is so unique. Just breathe. Let it sink in. I ain't seen Saturday since a weekend. I don't wanna entertain problems. I just probably need to stay in. I don't need to lie, don't mean to pretend. Mine's a mile a minute, trying to frequent. Don't need the excuses to be even. Never sugarcoat a lonely sequence. Salted out the winds and now we season. So I breathe in, interrupt the sequence. Exhale, now we in agreement. My eyes go telling all my secrets. I cannot believe it. No one even pays it, no mind, don't mind. Never had no patience, just practice support till I grow like spring or broke mattress. Poker face, play ideal, you won't cash your chips. We're gonna chase your bag, it's so tryna be different stage, y'all know the way. I need to elevate. This ain't the page, script isn't gray. Still don't engage with the they keep on pushing, slowing me way down. I read the instructions, I'm bugging how I'm switching lanes, so I'm showing them change now. No more ceilings, celebrations, need the green light. Fuck up feeling, no one's checking for the 3 strikes. Nothing keeping you from doing what you dream. Gotta focus on yourself. Take a moment if you need. Just breathe. Yeah, we never see the problem going up. Now we grown and feel like autumn showing up. Came up from the bottom, showing enough. We still breathing, they gon' notice. Just breathe. That's me. Can't sleep in my dreams, every sense is so unique. Just breathe. Can't breathe. That was my first time ever performing that song. So I apologize if it didn't sound like it's supposed to sound like. But the studio version is on Spotify. Get me to 200 and we got a video. All right, thank y'all so much. My name is 10 and I'm 5'11".
Planet Preach had a problem with the nations and something going wrong in our picking. Cotton can't fold 4 ways, but Alice always brings corn to the party. She always keeps swishes. Wizard Kelling standing and laughing while coughing and smoking good kush behind the curtains. Can Scarecrow stand the rain? Wonderland was just the Wizard of Oz with no principles. Yeah. I found that clouds can form hearts if you squint hard enough, like the first time that I kissed you. I faced you forward, but you presented your lips to me backwards. Yeah, backwards. I faced you forward, but you presented your face to me backwards, like I handed you my heart and you handed me a broken receipt, broken down into 5 heartbeats, like without me, you ain't never gonna be shit without Eddie Kane Otis. You ain't never gonna find another David Ruffin. I apologize for my resentful behavior, but do you ever find beauty in the burnt trees and the demons that fly around it? See, I didn't know niggas with no necks or knees could hang, but when you pulled the beast out of me, I found beauty within it. Like handing you my heart and you holding it between the pupils of your eyelashes. See, I wasn't much one to swim, but I would love to see you in a 2-piece. Alice always brings Minnie to the party. They always film her dancing and singing drunk while Mickey draws pyramids in the carpet. Walt jumped out the window to kiss Ginsberg. Preach. Thank you. Yo, for the Disney lovers, you know? For the Disney lovers. What you got for me? Big brother asked me, was it better weather? No, I said less bullets. It was like love. It was more smiles and less truth. More let's stay together and less you do you. Me and my lover just be switching masks. It never matters the enemy. We just need a wall to hurl our hurt against. There's a trail of tears and blood coming from the back seat, and I'm in the passenger sitting on this aimless road trip. You're behind the driver's wheel. Still asking me, are we there yet? I told you I wouldn't leave the map in the last lifetime. I told you I wouldn't leave the backwoods in the last lifetime. I told you, don't bring your ex-lover's pains and sorrows from the last lifetime. I promise you, when you let go and just love, we could be magic mortals. Close enough to mortality to see death as a next-door neighbor, far enough from the sun rays to know it's just chilly outside. Don't worry, you don't have to apologize for the pain. In my bloodline, I learned that we were all born cold. We was already born hard. We were born in our own funeral caskets, 8 feet under the snow while jogging in a Georgia hallway or walkway, running path with white t-shirts home, hoping the white van don't come home soon. I don't think I have another cover to keep my mama and my sister in the front yard yelling. Y'all ain't taking mines. Preach. You would never be able to bear the weight of a box full of bloody Chicago-style t-shirts. See, my homies, Eric, Payne, Vert, R.I.P., all rest in the same size t-shirts. We get money till we die. We spend money till we die. That is the new green-face deception. Bloody puddles never made our bloodlines any much closer, my brothers, and death always seems to know how to dance out of order. The new Negro trades TDs for resources downtown by Cotton Bowl Gin. House slave don't be juking or jiving in big house hallways, so he throws a dance party down by the cabin. 5 field slaves were all just waiting in a food desert. Like the rest of us, they were just waiting for rain. Field Slave says, I don't have $2 to get inside your dance party, dear sub, but at least can I get a little lemonade from your front porch? House Slave says, hush your mouth, foolish boy, for any mention of finding your real righteous finances for yourself and your work for what you're owed. And my father, overseer, slave master, however you want to mention it, might hear. I laughed. I told him my father always told me to paint arrows on street lights so all the other lost boys and girls know how to get home. But it seems that we have been here too long. We have sat and sung melodies around campfires with all the other lost children, but I ask you, where are my marbles? Peter, is Dad ever coming home? Peter, are the same black hands that were waving at us from the dock when we left that day going to be waiting for us when we return? Peter, I saw them, the little Libyan babies, peeking from the pickleberry bush, eyes wide open, blood leaking from their lashes, losing love for the forgotten family members that floated away with us on that raft that day. Peter, when they saw us leaving in shackles, they knew we weren't coming home. Peter, when you saw us leaving in shackles, you knew we weren't returning home. Peter, I guess we have to give up the treasure hunt. Enough when the flowers have already died. We don't have enough X's to mark our stripes or spots. Yeah, preach.
This is another one that's just an original of mine that I wrote for somebody very special to me, so I called it Something Special. Felt it in my heart, boy, I knew it in my head. Knew it from the start, we were meant to be ahead. And your hands so small, your game so tall on my shoulders. Girl, I know you like this. Try to play it cool, but girl, you know I want you. Ties just sway and pull, girl, till I caught your eye. It was the first time in a minute I wasn't stone cold, can't forget it. You hit me so hard with intentions, yet you never spoke in your vibe was the mention. That was the business we. Intimately was the definite. Close to you feeling so separate. Trying to be strong, be a delicate. Thinking out loud, get ahead of it. Don't go outside and don't get out your element. Knowing damn well you made me delicate. Feeling so high, forget the etiquette. Like just a moment past me, that was all it took. Couple seconds on this bridge that had me shook. Shorty with the short shorts and that case, yeah. She had that look that lost me up in space, yeah. Just a moment past me, that was all it took. Couple seconds on this bridge that had me shook. Shorty with the short shorts and that case, yeah. She had that look that lost me. And I love holding you in summer. Fall into my arms and we'll never have to wonder. Take my hands and baby we can reach a new potential. Cause girl you something special, yeah. Cause I love holding you in summer. Fall into my arms and we'll never have to wonder. Take my hands and baby we can reach a new potential. Cause girl you something special to me. To me. This girl just got me reaching for the stars, driving fancy cars. Got me thinking I can make it right in bars. Words on paper, girl, you know that I want you. Give me the keys, and you know I'll be on it. Just to impress you, I work forever and ever. This test is a testament, deep in the detriment, up to the finish. I'm Popeye spinach, eh. Just a moment past me, that was all it took. Couple seconds on this bridge that had me shook. Shorty with the short shorts and that case, yeah. She had that look that lost me up in space, yeah. Just a moment past me, that was all it took. Couple seconds on this bridge that had me shook. Shorty with the short shorts and that case, yeah. She had that look that lost me. And I love holding you in summer. fall into my arms and we'll never have to wonder. Take my hands and baby we can reach a new potential. Cause girl you something special, yeah. Cause I love holding you in summer. Fall into my arms and we'll never have to wonder. Take my hands and baby we can reach a new potential. Cause girl you something special to me. To me. To me, girl, to me, to me. Sweet. How's it going? My name's Ladi, doing my thing. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Ladi the Musician. Just find it out. The song is recent. We finally recorded it. It's about to come out. It's called Magic. It's from my band, Iggy Meji, which you can also find. If you're out there searching for me, I will find you exactly where you need to be. Once you find my love is for free, girl, I'll be right here waiting for you. Oh, oh, for you. Oh, oh, for you. Oh, 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 oh. You're like the moon out there shining in the dark. You got that soft light, keep me up all night. I don't know what to do now that you're so far. Love only keeps us apart. I wanna get in your car and drive away. With you I'll stay. Ain't got no future plans, baby, it's okay. We make mistakes, we go that way. Ain't got no future plans, baby, so I'll stay. Let's drive away. Let's drive away. Yeah. All you had to do was mention. Now you got my attention and we can break the tension. Wait, I don't wanna be aggressive, but girl, you got me pensive. I'm open and receptive. Hold up, like, it ain't supposed to be like that. How you bend me over backwards so that I face facts? How you put me in a chokehold and make me loco? Make me button up my top button like I'm a cholo. It's a quandary. You got me doing laundry. You got me working on my acting, improving my tactics. So my friends say it's slapstick. I'm going batshit. What I'm feeling is that passion. They can't understand. We don't need Tinder to match us. We got the antics and the magic. Magic. We got the magic. Magic, baby. Yeah. Magic. We got the magic. Oh, magic. So if you're out there searching for me, I will find you exactly where you need to be. Once you find my love is for free, girl, I'll be right here waiting for you. Oh, oh, for you. Oh, oh, for you. Oh, oh, oh. Hey. Simple, simple, canchico, dimple, porne gala. Mon por you, sare mon por you. Handsome, handsome, canchaco, fuck on you, chala. Mon por you, sare mon por you. Meru maya tim lai nơi khu ji hicha. Meru maya tim lai nơi ru ji dan cha. Pero mayatim lai Nai koji hitcha Pero mayatim lai Nai ruji rancha. We got the magic. We got the magic, baby. We got the magic. Thank you.
Cut.
Back at it. This one is one that my band Famous Exchange has turned into a full-on song. We're working on it right now through the recordings. It's called Mind Games. No, I won't share my sappy stories with you. Sorry, luckily I'm not gonna worry about a thing. Yeah. This is oh so temporary. What's the worst it could come to be? Turn the mind around and you'll see what I mean. Yeah. It's a mind game. Going south for the winter. It's a mind game. Yeah. It's not meant for beginners. It's a mind game. Going south for the winter. It's a mind game, yeah. It's park course for the winners, but I'm still here for you. Know that I'm still all is with you. It's what I tell myself is true. It's what I tell myself is the truth. I'm sick of saying that I'm sorry, 'cause my mind's made up. I'm leaving in the morning, gonna buy a new Ferrari, and I look so fine, it's really gonna blow your mind. I'll be eating calamari on the soft, soft sands of the beach near Carnapalio. Oh, I know, oh, 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 I'm still here for you. I know that I'm still all is with you. It's what I tell myself is true. It's what I tell myself is the truth. Thank you.
Just know when you come to see me, you're going to see a show. Just know that, yes. I used to have these pearls around my neck to remind me I was a lady, because adversity was on my back and my past was trying to slay me. See, I'm dead to the world because I crucify me daily. The onlookers watching and they looking at me crazy. I can hear my mama saying, ain't no sense in being lazy. No ring, no deed, no husband, no babies. Just a tidbit of what me and my pearls been politicking on here lately. We've traveled here at the equivalent rate and pace as light. And what we do with this information is left for us to do rightly. Once in 100 million repetitions. Self-same mission since Genesis. Loved ourselves under various variations of circumstances and conditions. We will not pretend to be confused all the while surrounded by the universal clues used by the triumphant. We are victorious. We, timeless like Tut. We, invisible and tangible. We, wise descendants of the founding of the Zulu nation. We, fortunate enough to escape, but we were not rescued. We, 3/5 ignorant, none of us the lesser human. We, assassinated in the streets like Minister Martin. Willie lynched us. We, imported and exploited in the cotton sack on the back of Mama Africa. We, make no demands for retributions, abandoned first. The creed of referring to my African pigmentation as a curse. Relinquish the practice of preparing my baby brothers for the worst. See, we'd rather be respected than reimbursed. Pearls around my neck to remind me of Lady M.I. Meanwhile, Queen Mother Tubman has birthed my daughters into the strengths of mustard seed. Dr. Cresswell Singh offered us the urge to reconsider, draw ourselves away from the sex, sweat, and glitter. I was urged not to be deceived, much like Eve in her own garden. I steal to keep from starving. Then I pray and beg Yahweh's pardon. See, beads around my neck because my father chose the mortgage instead of the taxes inflated on pearls. But then he slid me a poem, and he said we dance on our own behalf. Minus the presence of instruments, no rhythm, no cadence, no tandem to grasp our hips. But we've got plenty of patience. All right. Take your time. So the disclaimer is that this is a public apology from like my sisters to my brothers, because we did some things too, and we just wasn't as accountable. And so this is just my accountability moment for the rest of us. And my brothers like to hear us admit that we was wrong, so. I walked away and kept right on walking without so much as a glance in your general direction. Point proven to the ever-present rubberneckers. I could walk away from the trauma of drama unaffected, with no regard for the wreckage left behind. There was a head-on collision between your world and mine. And after I had talked all that, no way my constituents were to witness me limping, hobbling towards you. Laughter was sure to ensue. So I turn, you turn, my turn, your turn. I turn too dizzy to be rational, and I refuse to return. I let the salvageable compartments of our relationship burn. Ran and hid, I did. Hid behind that thing and this, wore my talents and gifts like a cape. But babe, I was just trying to regain my senses. Recalibrate my equilibrium, quit all that cowardly ass quivering. Thoroughly examine the damage. Extinguish the embers in my console. Then, just around the bend, a seemingly kind stranger took me in. And though my wounds were dirty and unhealed, I know he did not love me, but he liked the way I made him feel. And I was lucky to escape the snake that swam in my lake. And time ticked onward, like your heartbeat banging against my ear like a Congolese drum, as I dozed off. You were an afterthought, and you weren't laying on your side on the sidewalk. Where I left you, where I went to look for you, did you hide too? So ran and hid again I did, only this time behind my pride. An impenetrable, invisible force field. I built a 10-foot brick wall to use as a shield. But I wonder if I had been in allegiance and alliance, had been compliant instead of defiant, then made my pride submissive to the leadership of a lion. What if I had not walked away loudly, proudly, cussing? You'd probably be my husband.
Hello, I'm Rachel Carter, local entrepreneur, and I'll just like to thank all the wonderful, amazing, and crazy talented artists that came out tonight to help celebrate the Solomon Ali sponsored event, where we are here to shine light on the inequality that faces minorities when it comes to getting funding for small business, bank loans, mortgages, and what so have you. In lieu of COVID-19, I do want to say that, yes, we are here together and we do stand together. And remember, when we come together, nothing can stop us.
What I'm feeling is that passion they can't understand. We don't need Tinder to match us. We got the antics and the magic. Magic, we got the magic. Magic, baby, yeah. Magic, we got the magic. Oh, magic. So if you're out there searching for me, I will find you exactly where you need to be.